them fields when you on the highway and you passing. And you see all them little.
They got them.
Got like a little road going across it.
Yeah.
Got a bypass.
A dirt path.
Got a mohawk turn this way.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
Take your hat off.
You don't want to see my crazy
There you
ass.
Put it back on.
Well, you know my head, like I look like a samurai. Yeah, let's talk about it. We back again. It's your boy H-Tudda.
it's your boy Mr. Mixa.
And I'm your boy Jangalang.
The Mac Daddy J Mac. Hey,
Let's talk about it.
let's go.
Yes, sir. So look, we're gonna get right to it, y'all. Welcome back. This will be our end of the year episode. So we can talk about a few things and get into maybe some plans we got for the next year. But let's go ahead and start this thing out right with That's Outrageous.
Oh, yeah. First off, Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, my outrageous, man, I was scrolling through Facebook earlier today, and I saw I saw this post, dude. There's a white guy. He been getting melanin injections to make himself dark skinned.
Dang.
What the hell? Just get a tan.
It looks like it's working.
Melanin injections.
He getting dark, bro.
So you can just inject blackness now.
First time I've ever seen it.
I ain't never heard of that.
Well, he took it a step further.
Too far. It's like the opposite of Michael Jackson.
I was finna say this is
Because you know the white.
Uncle Ruckus.
Straight up.
Uncle Ruckus stuff. He said he getting revitiligo.
Yeah.
I just think it's outrageous, man. Like, it's like people that are born a woman but claim to be a man, so they get these surgeries to have a penis or something, you know.
And now you can just
it's the same type.
Yeah, now you can just
Like, what's
change
wrong with the
your
color of your
whole
skin, man?
color.
Like, you ashamed to be white.
But then we look at it for our. I ain't gonna say we and speak for y'all, but I look at it from a different point of view. Like, bruh, you gonna take blackness from us now?
That's what I'm
Like, you just.
Oh,
got-
really?
You can't. You
Why you
got
looking at me?
everything.
I ain't getting
You can't-
melanin injections.
We can't have nothing. Like,
No, can't.
we can't have
We
nothing.
took one recipe,
Nope.
cream of mushroom from y'all. I took everything.
not cream of
We don't put raisins in
did take
potato
that
salad.
recipe. We didn't take that one. We took the cream of mushroom
I'm
and
just
casserole
saying, though,
dish.
like, it's
I don't
like
even-
now,
I don't
now,
get it, man.
now you can just
I don't either.
pay to be black.
I mean, yeah, deep down inside sometimes it'd be cool to be black. But then again, I ain't going to get shots to turn myself black, man.
Bro,
I ain't trying to be dark. Like,
I'm making
I'll go
a
get
prediction.
a suntan. You know.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now, okay? Somebody this gonna catch on. It's gonna be a thing, and they gonna do it all the way up until a police officer whip their ass. It's gonna
Then they
take
gonna wanna be
one.
white
It's
again.
gonna take one of them to get that ass whoop and get treated like a real black person, and then they gonna be like, "Yeah, I think I'm done with that melanin injection shit."
You know they don't live in no little big country, small town. They be like, your kind ain't welcomed in this store, boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been in one of those
He
before.
was like, "Yeah, man, I was
I have to.
I was on the injections
I got
for a
kicked
while,
out.
man. It was going good, man. Everybody was like, "What's up, my N-word and stuff," and it was just cool. And then the next thing I know, cop pulls me over, and I'm like, "Dude, what you put me over for?" And he beat my ass, dude.
Stop it,
He just
motherfucker.
whooped me for nothing, and I don't want to be black no more.
Yeah, dude. He's like it's starting to work. He
Said my
showing
critic
he-
score went down
his
in my.
whole- I guess his whole body getting. He even said something about his penis getting darker. He did.
Oh.
He said his penis starting. To get, he's like
Dang.
it's getting a darker color now. He's like my lips starting to pinking
I
up or
seen
whatever
that.
he said. I don't even remember what he said.
I seen that picture.
Yeah,
It was looking kind of weird.
I think he had blondish colored hair still. Like
It
a
looked
long
kind of
hair.
weird.
Yeah, he got a
He
fro.
looked weird, bro.
The higher power.
He looked weird.
He looked real weird though. He
You gonna ask the all knowing.
Looked weird as hell.
he
Hey,
looked
Google.
like he tried to like do that. Like
Almost
Man
looks.
getting
like-
melanin
It looks like a
injections.
spray tan, but dark.
yeah, that's what it looked like, a spray tan. It
Like
was
a
like
Reese's
half,
cup.
Dark.
but some of it wasn't
Like
done.
it ain't filled in everything.
Yeah,
he got
it was-
splotches and shit.
I mean, with Michael Jackson, he didn't go all the way black. I mean, all the way white. He was like
yeah, but
black, light skin,
How
light
do you
skin,
inject
white.
yourself like that?
White woman.
They telling him he getting melanin injections, but he's really just over here like injecting ink in his skin, probably
That's
in his
crazy.
blood or something, making.
So black, we gotta go. You can
What if
inject
it
black.
makes him live longer? You never know.
Man, that ain't gonna make him live longer.
Black don't crack.
Black
bruh.
don't crack.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He
But
gonna be
the
like
stuff he
forever.
put in his body though,
But white get
Yeah,
rich.
I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. I wonder how unhealthy or healthy it is for you.
and you ain't supposed to
Bruh,
like use
wait
it.
a minute.
You found it?
It's a chick too.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
Oh Lord.
I
That's
wonder,
a white girl?
Yeah.
That ain't a white chick.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Dang, she got the whole little makeover. She already got the white people here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude look nothing like that.
No offense.
The dude.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
He
She
said
can
no
just
offense.
wash it and comb it. And
The
shit.
dude is.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
We can't do that. We
Is
gotta
this the guy?
I
shampoo,
about to say,
condition.
well,
No, that
got
ain't
something
him.
under this hat,
So it's
though.
so it's a
These trolls
thing.
are dry.
You
I
talking
don't
about
think
a
that's
completely
him.
different person.
I don't even think that's him.
This is a white couple. You
I
talking
know
about
who shared
somebody
it.
else?
I know who shared it on Facebook. Let me find it real quick. I'll show you.
Okay, is it this guy?
Man, so that
No, I don't think
that
so.
black chick right there was white.
Actually, it could be that
Yeah.
guy. It could be
Bruh,
that
so
guy.
he just said that it wasn't. It's several people that I'm showing him.
It could
and
be
it's
that
not
guy
even
that
the
you just
person
showed
that
me.
he was
It
talking
might have
about.
been
Like,
him.
it's a lot of folks doing this. This is a whole thing.
I'll show you. I'll find it.
We
in a
ain't doing
second.
it. So
Nah, bro, we gotta Google this.
Here it is. Look,
Name-
this dude right here.
Okay, so that's a black person that turned white.
It's on World Star
No,
Hip
these
Hop.
white people.
Okay, but that's
that
what I'm
turn
my
black,
neck.
bruh.
Hey,
But my thing
this
is,
on World Star.
look at how many black people.
Listen to what he say though.
White.
Trying to be
Listen
white.
to what he say though. Listen to it. You might have to bleep this out in the so we don't get no copyright. No.
Just tune in, and for the people that have been following me, on this adventure of mine, today is day 50. That's right, half of 100 days I've been injected on myself, and I am, as you can see, I am getting darker, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how I get in the sun, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I look like I'm 10 shades lighter than I am, but then I go into the shadows and in the shade, and I look darker, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy, but my nipples are no longer pink, y'all. My dick is no longer pink. It's like light brown.
He said my dick is no longer pink, it's like light brown.
Color too. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? I am so motherfucking happy. I love looking at myself in the mirror. It is like such a wonderful feeling. I can't wait till I look like Wesley Snipes. You know?
Oh shit! You trying to be? You trying to be Nino Brown Black?
Next week, of course,
Blade Black? Give me a serum.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of it. But
I am proud of us.
Wait a minute, though. He said,
I mean, like he want to be just like a nigga, man. I mean, I'm just being real.
until he get whooped.
Tell you, yeah.
True, but when he
You
get
know?
there, he'll see.
I mean, but
He said he
who
want to be
just
Wesley
looks in the
Snipes
mirror?
black.
Who
He
just
gonna
looks
get
in the
beat.
mirror and
Beat,
says,
beat.
I think I look good if I was black.
If I was
I
Wesley
mean, like,
Snipes.
I'd probably be ugly as shit if my
Let's-
skin was
Alright.
dark.
So how many
Yeah, 'cause
black
you still
people
not
you
gonna
think
have,
would
like,
turn
black-
white?
You still
God
not
made
gonna
me
have like
white.
black features.
Y'all act
your-
like y'all
God
hear
made
me
me
too.
white though.
I hear you.
I'd
How
probably be
many-
I'm
ugly as
laughing.
shit.
How many black people turn white?
I,
Google it.
I mean,
How
Michael
many?
Jackson,
You
one
never
of them.
know,
So
Because we talking about white turning black. Like,
see
is
the other
this a
side of
thing both ways?
Let's see the other side of it.
it could.
Because
Hey,
I
Google.
feel like it is.
I have seen a couple. I think
Show me black people
I
that
seen
turn
one person,
white.
Michael.
I've seen Michael for sure.
Michael doing white boy stuff. Got a ranch.
This crazy right here. That's
Man,
outrageous.
Macaulay Culkin is his kid's godfather.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Macaulay Culkin, drug addict.
No, supposedly.
That's like Lindsay Lohan. Still, oh, she's good. She
Black
alright.
people that change the skin of their color.
The skin of their color.
It ain't popping up.
That shit classified.
He said the skin of their color.
Soon
is
as
why.
Michael had died, we like, okay, that's
Not
enough.
the color of their skin.
We can't get him the
He
recipe.
said the skin of their color.
Your
So
color.
maybe it ain't a thing then.
I'm just,
Cookies are dank.
It's not a thing
But
for
you
us.
saying it though too. It might be like
I'm
if you
trying
have to
like
type
what
it in.
because we had a specific thing for the white guy, melanin
Yeah.
injections. What do you do, like
Right.
melanin rejection? Like what is the?
How'd Michael
I don't
Jackson do
even
it?
know because how does that work?
How'd
Like,
Michael do it?
does he have to take that forever?
How did Michael Jackson change his skin color?
Oh, that is a good You right.
That's true. He's slapping that Clorox.
According to Wikipedia, he was diagnosed with the skin disorder vitiligo, which results in white patches on the skin and sensitivity to sunlight.
Okay, but
No,
have
I
you
coulda
seen somebody
swore.
with vitiligo though? It's like Google said. It's mainly patches. That
Yeah.
he was completely
No, I
white,
swear
bruh.
he turned.
That was
shit white.
makeup.
I guess.
A lot of that was makeup on Mike.
I guess.
Like everywhere he went, he had makeup on.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
Like
'cause-
even on his lips, I think that was like lipstick.
I think
I'm
so.
just being real.
I don't
No,
know
I
because you
think
got to
so.
look at Michael Jackson was dancing his ass off. So you got makeup on. Shoot, that shit be melting off his face. You know he be
Sweating and running.
That's true, though.
Sometimes,
So
yeah.
maybe his face was vitiligo.
I mean, maybe not
His
like
face was
live on stage, but like when you see him on TV and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, he made up.
he made up.
Man, I'm for
Like
real. That's what
be-
makeup
That's
is.
true, yeah.
Like these females y'all see that look so good, like it's the makeup.
Oh yeah, cause at
I'm
nighttime
just
you
being
like,
real, like.
On God.
But
who the hell is that?
Hey, they
take
mess
that
around and
makeup
call-
off, it's a
They
whole.
mess around and call Ashanti with no makeup. She
See
look
what I'm
like
saying?
she look like Shanzi off of the Lion King.
more like Sean.
That's
he
true.
look like Sean.
For real.
Anyway.
Anyway,
but-
But yeah, dude, crazy for that though. Dude,
Yeah, he is.
dude, wow.
Y'all think we should move on to the next one?
Outrageous.
Yeah, that's
let's-
outrageous, bro. That's crazy.
I actually had 2 tonight. My other one was I heard something about the fires in Australia. They said there's spots over there that haven't had rain in over a year, and they don't have any projected for like the next few months even. And it's already burned over millions
Somebody
of acres over
barbecuing.
there.
Shit.
Can you imagine though, like living that long without
Like
rain?
it's burned over 1 million acres.
Honestly, I couldn't imagine that at all. Cause I've never been there.
Right, you never.
I haven't either. I
Never
thought
had to live
Australia
with
got
nothing
more
like that.
rain than that though. I didn't know it was like
Right.
just desert.
I think it get like that in Cali sometimes. Right?
It was like that in Arizona.
Yeah, they
See,
finally got a lot
It
of
didn't
rain
rain
though.
for a few months. That I
I'm
was out
from
there, and then
Cali,
all of a
but
sudden
Houston.
it rained for like 2 weeks straight.
It don't rain in the summer in Houston. When it do rain, it's like fall. 'Cause
Drizzle.
It's so hot. The ground is so hot. When it rain, it's like.
So it's just
Like,
drizzling.
Seeing smoke coming up.
That's why people say like, "Hey, God left some incense burning." That's what my mom said. When it's fogging.
I mean,
God
there,
left some incense burning.
there was 2 things about that that I thought was
wow.
just crazy. Though,
Yeah.
you know? And it was how many acres actually burned, and
Well, I mean,
how
think
long
about
it's
it.
been since they got
If
rain.
it hadn't rained in so long, it's dry. So once it started, it just kept
Oh
going.
yeah, it's crazy though.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine like
A
a
miracle.
million acres. Think of 1 million acres. My house and everything's on 1 acre.
But
And
how
it seems
hot?
like a good lot to me.
How hot
Like
you
a
say?
million of those.
How hot is it there?
I don't know what temperature.
Because they got no rain, but how hot is? What's the temperature like too? You
I
know what
wouldn't
I'm
really
saying?
know where to
Like a
look.
undone, or
Like
is it-
where I guess you
Because
would
if
look
it's
to
hot,
see-
hot, they probably like scorching and like.
I guess you would look to see where the
dehydrated.
fires
Yeah.
are.
How hot is it in
That's-
Australia?
It sound hot. Australia.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Average temperatures top 30 degrees Celsius.
30 Celsius. Ain't that 100 degrees?
Bro,
Yeah.
it says 72 Fahrenheit. Feels like 72.
72.
Mostly cloudy.
Okay.
Right now, that's what it's like.
Oh, that's right now. Well,
Yeah.
what about in the summer?
But it's like all over Australia.
Because
Look
I
at
know
this.
Vegas is so damn
Look at
hot.
this map.
Woo.
That's showing where all the fires are in Australia.
That's all on the outskirts where the water is.
I mean,
though.
it's all of Australia.
That's crazy.
Is it the red
It's
right
all-
there?
yeah, all the
It's
dots.
all around the outside.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
outside and maybe
So
in the
that's
middle
all
a
got
little bit.
water though, like a little bit of. Well, it ain't
That's
no
what this
water.
is. It
But
says
it's not
Australia
getting
is
any
engulfed in
precipitation, though.
flames.
It's just
Pretty
that's
much.
crazy, bro.
Not yet. Almost.
And this was a couple days ago on this.
But they can like they got water to drink though, right? Nah.
I have no idea.
Is that what they saying,
I
or
feel like
is
they
it
would have
just?
to evacuate the areas though.
For
Like
real.
if it's burning like that,
Ain't no
there shouldn't
water.
be no people there.
I haven't
I'm
read
thirsty
into
now.
it enough to know. It was just something I heard today.
you
I was
heard
like, I
today.
didn't even know Australia was burning like that. It was crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
But they
crazy,
said this
crazy.
dude was coming into Sydney, Australia.
He turned his ass right back around like
This
that.
was after an
stuff like
hour
that happens,
delay
they
because
can't,
of
like,
runway closures.
Airbag, you know, like how they do in the movies. Airbag, like a helicopter with water, and they open like the cargo and drop the water over it,
Yeah.
like crop dust and water.
Yeah.
They don't do stuff like that in real
Man, they
life.
could do a lot of
This is a
stuff.
couple
They just
If
don't
they
do
do
it.
it though.
It said there's only 2 routes out of Sydney. Every other road is blocked by fire.
There we go.
Damn.
Sydney, Australia is like huge, bro.
That's pretty low right there.
That's huge.
Dang.
Wow.
We not going to Australia.
I didn't know it was like
Well, look,
that.
we gonna keep
Man,
Australia in our prayers. That's
Pray
what
for
we'll do.
Australia,
Yeah.
for
We'll pray
real.
for them.
That's
Pray for them.
crazy.
Please pray for them.
Yeah.
And pray for me. Just pray for me.
For what?
You must have a good outrageous, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take it to you
Yeah.
with that one.
Y'all know my uncle, right?
Yeah.
Uncle Bobby.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the holidays. So this man asked me, he said, son, can I have some money so I can buy you a gift?
Wait a minute.
Let that marinate.
What are you
He
doing,
asked
Bobby?
you
Yes.
This man
to
trying
get him
play.
some money,
To buy
you
Yeah, me.
a gift.
He was probably gonna buy a
So
couple
he was
40s
just like-
and give you one.
He was like, so just go buy yourself something.
Pretty much.
Basically.
This the same man that growing up gave all his nieces and nephews Christmas cards, like the Foot Locker, Walmart cards. Use them first and then give it to us and say, put some money on it. He was one of them uncles.
He gave you the card.
That reminds
He gave you the card to put some money on it for him.
No.
He already used
he
it.
already
Like, here
used
you
it,
go.
maxed it out, was like, put some money on it. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. I love you.
Here's a Foot Locker card. There ain't nothing on though.
Yeah.
You gotta pay it
He
yourself.
could just go buy one of them from Walmart and just spend
I'll
$1.
give you a secret. They don't work unless you put money on them. You ain't gotta buy them.
Right.
People, little kids take them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They, boy, that's a shame.
That's crazy.
So he
Bobby
just
ain't been
get 'em.
stealing them,
He
has
put a
he?
penny on. He can
I
put a
mean, I
penny
don't
on
know
it.
if this dude, he
He can
old
put a
school.
penny on them and be like,
Here you go.
He talk.
It's
I
somebody on
remember one time he called me. He said, "I'm trying to find these J's for you." I said, "Where you at?" I'm in Payless. Get your ass out that stamp store.
Damn it.
He said, "I'm looking for them J's. I can't find these J's for you."
Damn.
I was like,
he gonna find J's. It's gonna be JAYS.
He gonna see the jump man like this. I got.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
crazy.
It reminds me of the movie, The National Lampoons, their Christmas movie. The old one. Where he's telling his brother-in-law, whoever it is, that he let him borrow money for Christmas because they ain't had nothing to get their kids and nothing. He's like, "Oh, thank you, man." He's like, "While you're at it, man, can you give me a little extra? I want to buy you something." He's like, "I want to get you something extra nice."
That sound like my uncle.
He's in there looking
Boy.
like, "Give you extra money to buy me
Buy
something."
me something.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
That's what I thought about
That's
the
low.
back.
he
That's
said
funny.
that. That's Uncle Bobby. He got
that's
that
Uncle
from-
Bobby.
Sound like Bobby.
Wow.
He gotta go
I
get
don't
his
know how
hair
he lived
done.
this long.
He
That's
trying to get his
crazy.
hair done.
And
Cray.
trying to get his hair done.
But beyond Uncle Bobby though, you said you had something else.
Oh yeah,
What
this
was
is like
that?
real serious. Like, well, it's not really real serious to the world, but it's like I think I need to hear it. Like, what is up with Dallas Cowboys not paying Dak Prescott? I mean, I know he just lost today, but the man been balling for the past couple of years. Like, why you not paying him? And I just feel like it's kind of a racial thing because
Not paying him at all.
like they haven't gave him a big time franchise quarterback like.
Contract.
Yeah, a big long
Right.
contract, and I feel like they're doing that to mostly to the black quarterbacks.
They
like,
keep doing it like year here, year there, year there.
or they'll give you a lot of money, but most of it ain't guaranteed. Like I can give you 50 million, but only 10 million is guaranteed. I mean, to us that's a lot, but you're a quarterback and you putting your life on the line every single Sunday, Thursday, and Monday. And I'm just noticing like
You said like putting his life on the line like he a soldier or something.
I mean,
Or
you
he a
gotta.
police
Getting like.
I mean, he's still playing football.
I mean,
but-
like you can get like paralyzed and like what I'm saying.
Fair enough,
Knock
fair
your spine out. But I'm noticing like they doing that not just to him, to all the black quarterbacks. Like they just paid Russell Wilson, and he been in the league 10 years, and he won a Super Bowl, and they just paid him now. And then, but you notice they paid Tony Romo a whole lot of money. He never
They
won.
probably still paying Romo.
They paid Matt Ryan a lot of money. They just paid Carson Wentz, and he hasn't played a full season. Then they paid Jared Goff, and he's sorry as hell without Todd Gurley. So I'm noticing they paying all the white quarterbacks, but
I
they're not
think it's
paying the black.
because it's the Cowboys.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's all because there's some black quarterbacks that are getting paid.
name them right now. My point exactly.
No, you're right.
My point exactly.
You are right. Because, I mean, I'm sure Lamar Jackson, what kind of contract he got?
I mean, he still got a rookie contract.
See,
They
the key
didn't.
What about
word-
Deshaun
the key
Watson? What
word
kind of
right there,
contract he
what you
got?
just
I mean, he
said,
making
the key
millions.
word right there is what you just said.
What about
Contract,
Teddy
though.
Bridgewater? He got a good ass contract, and he's a backup quarterback in New Orleans.
But he been in the league longer than most.
He ain't been there that long.
He been there though.
He been hurt half
The
the
key
time.
word
he's
is still contract though. You look at the contract and read the fine print. Like, what does it say in the contract? That's why they ain't getting
That's what I'm
paid.
saying. I don't
They
know
sign
what
their
their
name on the
contract
dotted
is.
line.
Yeah, but
You know?
I just don't get it. I'm just noticing all the white guys are getting paid early as hell, which is 2 or 3 years.
So hold out for your money. If you good,
Oh,
hold out for your money.
But I think I have
Hey,
noticed.
yeah.
Really,
You know,
I
you-
think I've noticed the Cowboys doing that more because they were just doing that shit to Zeke like a couple
Yeah,
years
but-
ago. Zeke,
But Zeke, but they known for doing that to running backs. Like remember DeMarco Murray? He done led the league 3 times and in touchdowns.
But
And
they were
then
all
they just
African American too, so I don't
that's
know.
true. But yeah, like I said, they gonna pay a white quarterback quicker than they pay a black running back.
They probably would. I mean,
Hey,
just
long
from the
as-
looks
long
of it,
as he
seems
get
like
it,
they
though.
will.
I mean, it ain't hard to find a black guy that can run fast.
I mean, we looking at it from from an hour kind of standpoint. We all like, yeah, well, as long as he get paid. But I mean, if we
Yeah.
was him, we probably would be like, hey, run my cash though, give me my ducats. So you know,
Well,
But
he-
think about it.
He
I don't
might
know why
be
they don't
good
just pay the
though.
man.
You gotta
either,
think
though.
about it. The last
I'm
quarterback,
sure you got to advance.
the last quarterback they had, he made a whole lot of money, but he never won
And he
nothing.
sucked.
He never won anything.
I think Dak would
This guy
do
won
better
3
if they just
championships.
pay him money. Like you're talking about, if they just give him a good contract, I think he'd play harder.
Yeah.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I
don't
think
blame
he
him.
can.
Yeah.
I seen him playing in college. I saw him whip up on Arkansas.
That ain't
It's
hard to
like-
do. I can do that, bro.
No, Arkansas,
Like-
Arkansas was decent when he played against them.
Oh yeah, they had one running game.
talk about Razorback fans. Well, we know we suck, but you know we
die
still
hard.
ride with them though.
We die hard with
We
him
die
now.
hard
telling
with
you.
'em, yeah.
I've seen them fighting each other outside the stadium. I mean, shit.
I just feel like the last quarterback they had was like got all this money and he didn't win not one thing. He didn't take them to the playoffs. Dak took them to the playoffs 3 times in a row.
I
What
think
does
because
that what does
everybody
that
hated-
tell you?
I think everybody hated Romo so much he got paid for it.
Shoot, I wish somebody
I'm not
hate
bullshit.
y'all hate
Look,
me
I
then.
don't-
Hate me.
I don't follow close enough to really weigh an opinion on it.
Me either.
I have a team that I like, and when they winning, I'm like, yay, you know, like they winning right now. 49ers, go Niners, yeah. But I don't really watch close enough to,
But
to
how would
watch
you-
to know their finances and.
But
who
how would
getting
you?
paid and
But
who they
how
not.
would you feel if they was winning and they still ain't paid Garoppolo and then they traded him? Then he's like, okay, this dude is doing too much.
Well,
And then you get a
that's
sorry
not-
quarterback.
It's not fair for me to answer that because I like the team, you know, whether or not they good or if they bad.
He don't give a
And
shit about the quarterbacks. What he's
I
saying.
don't. Yeah,
Okay.
So
he just
Break
care
it
about
down.
the team.
I care about the team. So if we doing good, yay, I'm all for them. I just been a fan since I was a kid. So
Okay.
you know, back when they was good, you know.
Oh yeah, like Reggie.
But you know now
Jerry
it's just
Rice.
like I still like the team, so I don't care if they not.
Well, now
if
that you
they
say
not
that,
playing
that's
quarterback,
probably
you
how,
know.
how Jerry Jones and them feel about the Cowboys. They're like, I don't give a shit about the quarterback. I just care about the team as a whole.
That's
as long as
true.
we winning, I don't
That's true.
care.
Because Dak Prescott
He's still
don't
gonna
look
play for us.
like Dak Prescott doesn't look like the traditional
Is he
cowboy quarterback.
Is he gonna leave?
It's tall white guys. This is this black dude that go to the barbershop.
You know why they ain't gave him a better contract?
Why?
Because he ain't threatened to leave him yet. Probably
Oh, he needs.
he's still there.
Yeah, it's true. He's
They're
still
like,
there.
I ain't raising his contract. He ain't gonna leave.
Oh, he
But
should
what
did.
is the Patriots if without Tom Brady?
Yeah,
That's a whole nother team, ain't it?
that's a whole nother
Depends
team.
on who the other quarterback.
You know what
is.
I'm saying?
Depends on who the quarterback is.
But come on, you can't
a
you
whole
can't
nother team,
you
bro.
can't quit, you can't fire the 6-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady and then get somebody and be like, okay, I'm gonna need you to win 6 rings just like Tom.
Hell no.
That ain't gonna
See,
happen.
I see how
expect
crazy
him,
that
you
is.
can't expect him
Unless
to be Tom Brady.
He's
They've been
nasty.
cheating for him the whole time, and it ain't about Tom Brady. It's about the team.
There you go.
The
It don't
team.
matter who the hell your quarterback is.
Because it's people that really think the Patriots are just cheaters. So take Tom out of the equation. They still cheaters. So what?
All that matters is who airs up
So
your
they gonna
footballs.
they gonna cheat they gonna cheat to get 6 more Super Bowl rings.
Right. So the next. So the
All
next.
that matters is who airs up
basically
the
what-
footballs.
Yeah. Basically, what he's saying is, whoever they put to be the quarterback, he will be the next Tom Brady. He'll be praised. He'll be awesome because they just gonna cheat. That's it. You know.
That's crazy. They
I ain't never
have
seen
one
nobody
like-
cheat
Like
for
he'll
20
throw,
years.
He'll throw the ball and hit
Whoever
the
they get,
referee
though.
and not his passing assignment, and they'll just be like, "That was a wonderful pass."
Whoever replaces Tom Brady,
Or
though,
he'll throw a
probably gonna
pass
get-
and a TV will go out and it'll be like 20 points up.
yeah, no shit. Everything come back on lights and all. Be like, what the fuck happened? They were down by
lights
like
go off?
10 a minute ago.
I
Now
thought we
they're
was in the
up.
dome.
Yeah. They ain't lying.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this the perfect time to put that conversation to rest. Okay, we're gonna move past that. While we talking about resting, let's jump on this doper note.
Oh Lord.
We
What's
got
that dope or no?
This is Snoop Sizzles.
doper note. Look, we got Rockabye Baby Lullaby
Let's talk about
renditions of Snoop Dogg. Now we talked about this before, y'all. Snoop was dropping this.
But we about to really talk about it
We're
now.
gonna talk about it. We listen to it. You can go to Spotify, Google
I guess you
Music.
can show it if you're
breathing
telling
hard.
them to go listen to it.
Yeah.
I purchased this, so
Right.
I own
You
it.
can go listen to it. Spotify is on there. I listened to it on Spotify earlier today. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna say it's dope, and I'm gonna tell you
I hate
why.
to say, go ahead. I hate to say it, but last time I said I was gonna give it a big no,
Right.
and I actually like it.
Right. It's
I
kinda
like
dope.
it.
What y'all think from what you heard?
I ain't heard enough yet.
I like it.
I'm gonna tell you.
But
why I
I'm
think
sure
it's
it's dope though, cause anything Snoop do, anything he.
But that's the
incorporate
whole
with-
thing.
If you don't know Snoop, you
If
wouldn't
you
even know
didn't
it's
know
Snoop.
that it was Snoop's music,
There
you
ain't no
wouldn't know.
words or anything to it. It's just the
The
instrumentals,
melodies,
and they're
yeah,
like
I kind of heard that.
kids.
And it's like
lullaby
they
type
did it
music.
with a xylophone or something.
That's like
They like
recreated.
they like bing 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 bing.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Ding, ding.
I think I'm gonna do a lullaby. I'm
And
gonna
it's
sing
just,
to
you
one of
know,
them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of melodious and it'll put you to
Crip
sleep. They are
music.
just
Yeah, bro.
old
Hey,
school
I ain't
Crip
gonna lie.
music.
I got
No.
this as a gift.
Not OT Genesis, but some.
I got this as a gift for my birthday. Thank you, by the way, Amanda. And
Anytime.
I had a couple of my homies with me,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I gotta listen to this. I gotta listen to it. So we went back in the studio and popped it in. We're sitting there listening to it, and I get probably a few songs in. I'm like, this is dope. And no lie, I'm sitting
Somebody
there. I'm
over in the
like,
corner.
I'm starting to doze off. I'm like, man, this shit's actually putting me to sleep. It's
Ah.
actually
'Cause
they
working.
had-
I'm like, man, my kid's gonna listen to
The
that.
first song I listened to was Sensual Seduction.
Oh snap! They got that on
They
there.
got that on there, and I'm over here like, okay.
That is crazy. It would be sensual.
Yeah, all he knows is the beat. He don't even know the
Sensuals.
song, you know?
But we know it though, and if we buy it for our baby, like if you bought it for your newborn,
I can be grooving to it while
You know
my
what I'm
kid's
saying?
going to sleep.
Here it is.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I like about
so
it.
you would know.
I
That's
don't want
why
to hear no regular ass lullabies gonna put me to sleep too. I was at the gin and juice.
He's sleep crip
Right,
walking.
you just,
Can't let nobody steal my idea to this one.
that's enough of that though.
That's groovy though.
It's
It
dope.
is.
I think
It
I like
is.
it. I like it.
I like it a lot. I'm like
I give it a shot. I like it.
Snoop.
I can't.
Snoop crazy, but
Now, if Snoop was in there singing it, man, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
right.
Unless he did something
Like, bitch, go to
actual.
bed. Huh?
Hey, you never
'Cause
know.
that's
He
what I
might
thought.
have a word in there.
Words in there. That's what I
Babies
thought
only
it
can
was
hear
gonna
this
be.
word.
The baby whisperer.
The baby. Not the rapper, the other baby.
Like what?
When they first announced it, though, I thought he was gonna be like Snoopy D double jizzle, come to put your bizzle to slizzle. Hey Mizzle.
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking.
I
was
thought
like,
it was. I'm like, what?
Dope. I mean,
no.
nope.
Snoop.
That's what I was saying. That's why
I give
said
it a dope.
I gave it a dope
I
too. I,
dig it.
liked it.
I give it a dope. I give it a dope.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
doing your
I
thing,
think that
Snoop.
that's the first time we was all in agreement on a dope.
On a
or no.
dope.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
We all said dope. That's what's up.
And
Man, that
damn,
was
Snoop
crazy.
Dogg lullaby out of all things.
Right. Didn't think that it was gonna be something we like. Not, but that's crazy. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But now that I heard it, I kind of wish he did kind of do, one like Snoopy D double dizzle. Hey, about to come brizzle, put you in a slizzle. If he had a,
Some sizzle. Wake
I
up in the
kinda
morning.
feel like now that I
finna
heard
drizzle.
that, I wish he had done that.
Something PG.
That's
yes.
crazy.
That's dope. I give it a dope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was dope.
So with that, here you have it. The eyes have it. We all say dope on that one. And we're gonna take a quick break and hop back into the conversation. After these messages.
Hey.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Hey.
All right, and we back. Let's talk about it.
Hey.
It's your boy H-Tudda.
It's your boy Mr. Mixa.
This your boy Jangalang. No, I had to do it. Since he
Okay, he
failed his-
spelled Mississippi. M. Crickle little ow. Crickle little ow. I'm like, it's J Mac Daddy. Hey. Crickle little C.
Oh, okay, look. That's good.
We keeping all of that too.
Oh, man.
Do it.
Oh
He
man.
spelled his out.
Yeah.
In your face, though.
But
J-A-N.
remember when I did it though? That's why it's so funny.
Bro, he
though.
was pop blocking when he said it's J.A.
No, J Mac wasn't here that episode.
here.
He don't remember like we remember.
Look at me. Back at it again. Yeah, we at it again. It's your boy H-Tudda. That's H-Tudda. Let's talk about it.
I'm Mr. Mixa. MR.
What the hell? What the hell is going on?
I'll pick it back up. Was you gonna spell your name out? I was. I'm not gonna do it now. Because I tried to spell my name one episode.
He forgot a word. I forgot a leather.
I busted out laughing. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
M-I.
I'm going to have to find that little clip.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put that in there if I can.
That's
Quick
hilarious.
letter I. Quick letter.
Okay, look, okay. That was hilarious. We back. We gonna talk about. We gonna talk about some resolutions. Yes or no? Look, since this is the final episode of the year, we figured we would jump into that. I feel like people be resollying. I mean, it's like it's almost like the tradition of resolutions is to make a resolution that you know you're not gonna keep up, rather than making something that you actually plan to do.
True.
You know,
True.
because like people just be like, yeah. You know, I'm gonna be beach ready in like May. What? You know, but you know, May is like 5 months away, and you know you love a cheeseburger. Quit lying.
Yeah.
You know,
Patty melts.
so right.
I don't even make them anymore because I already know I ain't gonna go for it. Like,
I do.
I
to a certain extent.
and then I don't do it.
More of a goal, just where I kind of want to be. Like, not nothing too dramatic. You know what I'm saying?
I grind hard every day, so it's like I always got goals in my head. They don't ever leave.
True.
It's like the new year comes, I ain't thinking no new goals. They all the same.
I mean,
I always got these same goals and I'm chasing. I ain't
Like-
there yet, so I'm still chasing that goal.
Like when I was young in school, I picked shit that I knew I was gonna do. Like I'm gonna graduate this year. Motherfucker, you a senior? Duh, you gonna graduate this year.
Hey,
And
it's
then-
some seniors.
Yeah, I
They
know.
gonna be a senior next year.
They be in jail getting out.
man.
Hey, man, I got my GED and I'm lifting weights. You could have done that
That's
on the
crazy.
streets.
Look, this is just kind of like, not to debunk the whole thing of resolutions or nothing, but to just put light on why they really don't work. The problem is that this is just in any form of, you know, planning or anything. If you're gonna make a plan, saying it is just not enough. That's the whole problem. You gotta like draw your plan out. So like,
Write it down. Make it
you know, like for instance, you got a budget that you run for your household. Everybody that do bills, you got a budget.
Yeah.
So you know that the bill's gonna come in a certain way. We write our stuff down.
Right.
You know, I got this coming in, this coming in, this coming in.
Right.
I can allot this much money for this month. Not just saying I'm gonna pay my bills this month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a lovely goal, but how you gonna do it? You gotta outline it. So for instance, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna lose 50 pounds before my birthday, that's a realistic goal. First of all, my birthday is in June. It's realistic that I could lose 50 pounds by then.
Right.
So I set a realistic goal, but just saying it is not enough. I would have to go and be like, well, this is gonna be my plan. I'm gonna walk 2 miles every morning, and I'm gonna drink more water.
Right.
So you say that too and write it down, and then you have to check and balance yourself.
Right.
That would make the resolution obtainable. It'll get you to where you're going.
Right.
But me just being like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds before June, and leaving it at that, that's a failed attempt from the jump.
I guess a good resolution I should make should just be like grind hard all day, every day, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then it's like you don't have a
So
certain
how
goal.
you gonna do that though?
It don't matter. It's whatever
Hold
I'm
up.
doing, do it.
I think
Do it
it's good.
100%.
I think it's good to have expectations and deadlines though that push yourself.
That's
know what I'm
it. That's what
saying?
I'm saying. That's the whole point.
I write a lot and
It's checks and balances.
that helps everything come to where it's supposed to be.
Like
If you don't write it down, you know, that's why I got 2 or 3 boards because
I
Right.
gotta write shit down. I'm gonna forget it.
you know.
My
But
memory
not only
is terrible.
that, just writing it down makes it happen.
yeah.
You know.
Like most of my goals that
For
I
real.
got, I learned from him. He was like, man, I mean, when you young, you kind of like, all right, I'm gonna do it, but you're not really gonna do it until you got somebody, which is this man here. He'll be like, man, set you some goals, man, do that, and then be that one day I just be like in my notepad, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this type of song, and guess what? He was right. I created Doing Me, something that I was never really, sung on, like sing a little bit and that stuff like that. I just like, okay, maybe he's right. I need to do a little bit more. Now I want more visuals, more goofiness.
Right. It's one of them things you kind of got to trust.
Right.
Thank you,
You
bro.
got to
Thank
trust the process, and
you.
you know,
Don't shake that hand.
Don't. This morning I
Right.
was
Oh snap!
get a little jerk before work.
Oh snap! We done got there.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Sorry, y'all.
You're not finna just go there and act like it didn't happen.
Yeah,
That
it didn't
little
happen.
jerk before work. You need to go and check your set some realistic goals for yourself on that, bro. I don't know what that's
Wash
about,
hands
bro.
more.
Wash hands more.
Uninstall app.
I did. That was a bad
Hey, here goes a resolution for the show. Have some hand sanitizer on the table at all times.
We're going to have to get some.
He said, Jay, make you go first. Damn, I got it.
He put that hand on your shoulder.
He like, Shanice, babe, watch this. Watch this.
Anyway,
Please watch this.
I need
the
to
point
watch
I'm
it
trying
anyway.
to make, though, if we are going to set resolutions, this is for anybody just, speaking it. You can speak all you want to until speaking it into existence. And they say you can speak all you want to, but it won't happen if you don't put no effort towards it. That's it. You got to have a plan. Writing it out is always better. Getting visuals, like you said, something that can constantly remind you. Yeah. And you look like you finna go sell some chicken.
The waffle chicken and waffle.
Hey, yeah, I agree.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I just went and bought me a big notebook that, you know what I'm saying, I just, like, for my new year, I kind of get some pre-goals set up, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing, like I said, too dramatic or anything, but just some...
These damn eyebrows
something
are dramatic.
Somewhere I want to be more than I am now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of mine was getting on the road more, just going to these places that I need to network more in. My online following, I'm trying to be more online with my beat store, just a little bit more and more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a few things, but that was a few of them that, you know what I'm saying, that I had for next year that I'm like, I gotta build these parts of my brand up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have dropped my album this year if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, because you just gotta set goals and forget the outcome. Like, don't think about it. Like, just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what kind of New Year's resolutions do y'all make? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Other than just losing weight or...
Well, right after New Year's, you got what I like to call adult Christmas. That tax time.
Yeah.
Some of us, I'm going to say us. Well, no, I ain't going to say us because I really don't get taxes back every year. I pay in. But anyways, some people be getting them stacks, bruh. Mm-hmm. Like, some people be getting stacks.
I get barely.
And then it be blown. And so, like, we need to, it's time out for us doing that, man. Like, we need to set goals for ourselves this year with these taxes to do something that's going to better your situation in life. Like, I know people that get like $10,000 every year.
I've forgotten that much before.
$10,000, bro. You know what?
I wouldn't know
like,
what to do with it.
If you had $10,000 and you invested,
I mean, it's going in the bank, yeah. But
I think it's a stage.
I wouldn't know what to do getting $10,000.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you learn from that. Especially over the years.
That's an expensive ass lesson, bro.
It is.
True.
That's an expensive lesson. I
but
wish it was somebody telling me when I was getting taxes. I wish it was somebody telling me, hey, if you took it was a time in Arkansas anyway, the market on buying a house was like 10% down.
Yeah.
I bought my house. It was like that.
So think about that. A $50,000 house.
Yeah.
You need 5 stacks, bro. People get that. People get twice that.
You're right.
And you could have had
and they still renting.
And you still rent. You could have been buying your own house.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people don't realize when you buy a house, mortgage is usually cheaper than rent.
It is.
Yep.
My mortgage, my payment every month is cheaper than most people's rent is in trailers and mobile homes and stuff.
That's crazy.
My mortgage
and
is
then
cheaper.
The smart thing to do would be like, say you paying $750 for rent, right?
I probably don't even pay that.
No, I'm just saying. Say that you renting out here and you paying $750, but you decide that you're gonna be a homeowner this year, right? And you take them stacks that you get for taxes and you put them on some property of your own, a house, right? Well, your mortgage is now just $500. That's insurance included. The smart thing to do would be to take the $250 that you was paying because you already used to this. You've been grinding. You've been paying this anyway. Take that $250 and drop it into a savings account. Because now you're a homeowner and your air conditioner gonna go out in the middle of summer, and you gonna need that bread.
I remember them days.
I've had to get mine fixed
twice. So you take the $250 that you've been paying with that $500 and drop it in the account anyway, like you still paying rent. But now you paying it to yourself. See, this the lessons that we should have been getting when we was grinding in the 2010s, the early up in there, and we was city to city and doing shows and all of that, and we was buying up shit, we blew a lot of our money.
Yeah, but we invested a lot.
We invested a lot too. We did.
I was about to say I wouldn't be where I was, where I am now, like if I didn't invest in.
Right. Same. Like we got different stuff like the drums and the speaker. Like we invested into this, which is
but
awesome.
me just personally,
And just right.
I've invested way more than just that.
Just
you know
that, yeah. But think of how much more we could have done. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
We could be on a different level if we had it. So I'm just saying, like, I'm saying to the people, like, especially if you young people and you watching, it's time now when you out grinding and you young and can do it and you ain't, you know, you don't got to wake up an extra hour to go to work yet. You can just hop up springy and go to work. You still got the spring of your youth in you, man. Get out here and grind while you grinding and
Learn
get
the stock market
and get that money and start investing in your life, bro.
Stocks are up.
I'm telling
high
you,
right now.
Because if
They're
I
up
had
higher.
known some stuff like that, if I had been paying attention to the OGs, my old heads telling me this instead of out, you know, chasing.
Honestly, I think we did straight though.
we did all right.
Because you have to go through that to be right here. Like you wouldn't be having this conversation.
Do you? You can learn from other people's experience, though.
But who? You have to have that experience.
I learned from other people's mistakes.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying too. You see more mistakes than success.
I got a $7,000 four-wheeler just sitting in the garage. Been there for 2 years. Ain't moved yet. That was a mistake.
And I just learned from it.
I
I
got
just
some
learned. Look,
I've got
bad
some mistakes,
investment.
believe me.
Is that
It was
bad?
So now you.
It was a bad investment.
So you made a bad investment.
I made a lot of bad
You
investments.
can tell him about your
I've
bad
made
investment.
plenty
and he
of
can skip over
cars
that
and
investment.
houses, everything
yeah.
I've tried to invest in.
Like
He don't
Joe,
have the experience.
like
is all
Joe
I'm
telling
saying.
me, like Joe telling me about credit and stuff. Like my credit is actually good. Like I'm close to the 700s now.
Mm-hmm. Balling.
And I wouldn't thought of that because Joe told me, hey, you got a credit, you got a this and that. I mean, I'm old school. I put my money in the shoebox. You know, shit like that. And
He
then-
lying. He lying.
I mean, not now. Stop that.
Hey, you don't know. You remember when they ran in on Soulja Boy and took his chain?
Yes, I said.
Y'all try to run up on my boy J-Man.
Better crank that. Don't run up on me, please.
They ran in that man's house.
Don't do that.
Cause he was
I'm a
stunting,
shooter.
But like I said, I learned
Keep his
from
money in the
other
bank. He
people's
lied.
mistakes, and then people telling me about like now I learned about property. Like property here is cheaper than this, and then my aunt, she does like real estate too sometimes, so I get gain from her, but I get professional gain from her, but I also get like street gain from my uncles and stuff. Like even though they might ask me for money and shit like that, they do know a lot. Like save your money, young, because hey, I sold a lot of drugs back in my day, and look at me now. They not, you know, they you know, they regular people, but back in the day they was gold teeth, gold chains, taco meat out. Now look
You
at
knew
them.
you had money back in the day. If you didn't have a whole gold tooth, it was just the outline. You remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The trim of the
Open
gold tooth?
face. Yeah.
My grandma had one of those.
My auntie.
I got an aunt.
Yeah.
My aunt
Yeah,
got,
my
He
grandma
had
had
one.
one.
mama
Yeah.
counts. Mama counts got one. Shit, boy.
Hey, it's true though, cause I love Hot Springs. It's my city,
Yeah.
but that's why I didn't move here. Cause houses cost so damn much in
Yeah.
the city, bro.
It's
Like
this a
unless you
tourist
buy a
town,
little,
bro.
unless you buy like a little piece of crap hole in the wall, you know, I ain't doing that.
You don't, yeah.
I don't want to live on that side of town.
Hot
you know?
Springs about that money, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of history here. It's a lot of natural resources here, and it attracts a lot of people.
I'm
Money
30
come
minutes
through
down
this
the road
mug,
though,
bro.
you know, and it ain't.
Hey,
and
that's
I love
what's
it.
up.
I love it.
If you can live like that's what's up.
Yeah.
It was cheaper.
I mean, think about a lot of people that like just even at my job, people come from like Bismarck and Malvern, all the way here to work, but they live out there and it's affordable because
Yeah.
Or stay in the
you know, they
village.
can just right.
I got a lot of people that
That's
stay
a
in the
little more
village.
expensive.
My house was
Yeah.
cheaper there than it was here.
In Malvern.
Mm-hmm. Ain't shit there, but I know the house was cheaper, and I live in a good neighborhood. I live in one of the best neighborhoods in Malvern. So I mean, it's like,
Yeah, we finally on the verge where we about to get to finding our, you know what I'm saying? You can't just buy
That's where we
anything,
at, too.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
what we are too. Yeah.
See,
You know,
I
yeah.
learned from all three of them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
okay,
that's my
cool.
whole point. Yeah, you don't have to go through the dumb shit that we
Yeah,
went through
that's why.
to understand you can live off. You look at our example and skip that part, and you could be 25 with your own.
I'm getting there.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
getting there. Trust me. So
we're actually at the point now where like starting to talk about what we're gonna do after this house. And we're gonna rent it out.
There you go.
That's it.
Sell it.
That's the investment right there.
Right there.
Exactly.
I got to
That's
look
the
at it first.
investment.
It's
That
pros
was
and
my
cons
best
to that too,
investment.
though, because then you become a landlord, and now you got 2 properties to take care of.
But I've done property
And anything
management
can
for
happen.
years.
And people don't treat your shit like you treat your stuff, though.
I've done property management for years, so that's why I don't have a problem doing it.
My lawyer
I
gonna
know how to
drive
fix
my-
everything.
Joe good at that.
Yeah.
I know how to fix everything.
That's what's up. So when I start buying real estate, I'm gonna be like, yo, Joe, I pay you this much a month, bro. I need you to manage my property. There we go.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
me and my lawyer's gonna drive something. after
On
this show.
anything, Wilson
Got you.
Property Management.
But resolutions are good though. Like I think, even like this talk right here is pretty. It keep you on track. You know what I'm saying? That's what a resolution is.
Right.
It keeps you having a goal. But I don't think everybody should do like a year resolution. I think you should do like 6 months at a time.
You need
Yeah.
to set it. It's gotta be
Because
realistic,
it's
bro.
stages and everything,
Yeah.
and you gotta see progress.
Like
And
that's
once you
why-
see that,
yeah.
that's gonna make you push to the end.
Like that's like me. I don't I started off small. Like I'm gonna just cut out not drinking soda no more. Now I'm cutting out like red meat, and like now I'm hitting. I started off small. Most people be like, man, I'm trying to get my body ready
So
for
what
the
you
summer.
only eat chicken?
I mean,
and fish?
Yep, that's all I eat. Now I ain't gonna lie. When HD had that burger, I was like, man, I want a piece.
You eat bread?
I'm trying to cut
yeah.
off.
Carbs
I'm
like
trying.
that.
I'm
That
trying to cut
Biggie
off.
burger
That.
was fire, bro.
See, I was like, I want a piece of it right now. That's
Oh, it
that's the
smells
voice in my head.
delicious.
I want a piece of it right now.
I did that for a while. I did that for a year or two.
Like I just eat turkey
I mean,
now.
I still don't eat
and, like,
terrible.
I
Hey,
was,
some stuff, I'm carnivorous. I love, meat.
hey,
But some stuff, meatless stuff, is really good. My mama make a mean ass eggplant lasagna. You would think that it's, you'd be like, eggplant lasagna. Ugh,
that sounds good.
is fire,
honestly.
bro.
Got
Mama
bottom
make
lip
is
shaking.
fire.
My bottom lip shaking.
Yeah, one thing I gotta do this year is get to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So
I've been seeing J Mac over
Yeah.
here on his
I
videos.
was 150, now I'm 165.
He be
you
making
heard?
me want to get back in the gym.
I be hard.
See,
man.
we've been motivating him financially. He been motivating me physically. Like,
So,
I need to
like,
get back in the damn
That's
gym.
why I love y'all. I be like, nah, I'm gonna just say,
we gotta get a day and we
Checks.
gotta go set up. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
and I don't do hard stuff. I just
I'm
do.
down.
I do light work. I just do it a whole lot.
Nah, we
After
tryna
this,
come and
after
work.
this, you need to tell me
Oh,
what
he
gym you
want-
go to. Don't do it right now. Though.
I ain't gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Them old folks be.
Get active
I
this
saw
year.
ya.
Yeah.
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 Sure.
But I learned a lot from these 3 guys. So y'all,
Mhm.
he the truth. He telling y'all, he giving y'all a whole lot of game. So please soak it up, y'all.
Trying to. Anyway,
shit.
I know my son and my nephew, they be tired of hearing me talk, but they
Man,
get to that age. though,
Somebody
man.
got to preach it to
I was
him.
the
They
though.
same
get to
way.
that age, like,
man, there's certain things I don't even do because I know they get tired of hearing me talk.
man, but we got to though.
Somebody got to tell him
I
though.
mean, it's the only way,
Man.
cause later on they tired now, but later on they'll remember that stuff. You remember when me and Allison when we
Yeah.
renewed our vows and Steven was like, my dad be having man talks with me. He don't think I'm listening, but I'm listening. Oh, I be forgetting. But it's those times that you'll realize
Millie rocking.
that what you saying really is sticking, even though you
Right.
think you. Cause I feel like I be saying a lot all the time, but he understand, man. He getting to that age where it start like 13.
It's
you know,
good.
Yeah,
Oh
I-
yeah.
I
I
had racks when I was 13. I was already
I was
working.
working at 11.
You know,
Jim Dandy.
right? Had been working for a while.
And, like,
you know,
was
I
getting
know-
some bread.
Painting
I know
houses.
all of y'all heard this before. It's hard. Well, hold up. I can remember how old folks always told me, son, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's so hard to get out of trouble. And I remember that forever. And like what they saying is true. Because when I got in trouble, everything that every old person said to me, when you in that cell, you like, man, he wasn't lying. They wasn't lying.
And you still feel like you're in trouble.
Yep. And then
Years later.
Yep. And I was
Crazy.
like, as soon as that happened, I was like, I listened to
I
all
knew.
my OGs.
Look, I knew jail was not for me. When I got arrested, y'all. I went to jail 4 hours. Okay, my mama wasn't playing.
You too?
My mama was down there within 4 hours, getting me out of jail. I love you, mama. Thank you. Look, but
Same shit happened to me.
hey,
Me too.
hey, but when I was in there though, like I went in the hold and I had to do all of the fingerprint and everything. Then they put you in this little room before you get a cell, right?
Yeah.
Which you got the time you go try to use the phone, call your folks or whatever. My mama and them was on their way, but it was during the time where I should have eaten something, and they was just feeding everybody, right? We had a mystery meat sandwich. And when I tell you that they mean mystery meat, they mean that. It was like different chunks of meat, like packed together into a loaf. You had no idea we was eating turducken. You know, you had no idea,
Bruh.
But I was so hungry, bruh. I was so hungry that I had no choice but to eat this turducken. This dinosaur sandwich, like
It was gator.
I'm like, what is this? It's like
raccoon.
mystery meat. That's what he said. It's mystery meat.
Armadillo.
And I'm like, oh no. So for a minute, I was like, I'm not gonna eat this shit.
squirrel
I'm not gonna
kill
eat
loaf.
this.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get your
Coke
fruit cup.
loaf.
You gonna eat your fruit cup? Let me get that fruit cup. I done ate all of the fruit cups and was starving. I had to eat
They
that
took
mystery
the
meat,
furs
bruh.
from that panda and made jackets.
Man.
Oh, that squirrel.
That fink.
After that, I was like,
Red
if
panda.
mama
Bruh.
get me out of this,
Bruh.
I swear to God, I wear my seat. And I went because I didn't have a seatbelt on. I went to jail. I said, I swear to God, I wear my seatbelt every time.
I went to jail at school, and people was like, "Yeah, J man." I'm like, "No." I said, "Don't worry. I'm trying to act all hard. I'll be out." I'm in the back seat, like, "What did I do?" I was all hard, like, "Yeah, I'm going." I got in that back seat. Officers. I had a list because I was almost crying. I was like, officers, what I do? And I went at lunchtime, and this dude was like, "Want a piece of my sandwich?" I was like, nope,
I ain't gonna be your friend.
No, like, and Nick, like Cat Williams said, when you go to jail, you can't remember nobody's phone number. I was like, man, is it a 7? Is it a 3? He's like, me, I got one phone call. I'm like, I'm gonna go with a 3. No, it's a 7. I think I'm scared. 3.
It was
You
the
know, calling your own
Well, I
phone.
was-
It's like,
Bro,
Boy, I was scared.
It was the opposite for me. When I got in there, I instantly remembered 5 phone numbers, 5 people I could call. I'm like, shit, no.
they
I'm
didn't
not
even let me
finna be
call
in here,
nobody.
bro.
They call my mom
I
myself.
called my mom.
I ain't never been to jail.
Lucky.
I ain't never been processed. I ain't never been handcuffed.
I can't say where I
ain't
went to
never
jail
been-
from.
Music has always saved my
For
life.
certain reasons.
My mugshot was
I
ugly as
feel.
hell.
Bro,
Like,
I went to jail because of a
Feel me, bro?
seatbelt, bruh.
But I'm saying, like, me being in the studio. Like, I've been in the
I was finna
studio
say, this is
since.
something that you could have like easily gone for too. It was not well. Granted, y'all remember how fat I was. I was twice the size that I am now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in that old school 76 Impala. Y'all know back then they made seatbelts for skinny people. Like they thought everybody was skinny back then. They was like, shit, surely there are no fat people in the world.
In this big
You
old
know?
car, though.
In this big old car, my
Don't even
seatbelts,
Yeah.
bruh, I would die trying to put that seatbelt on. And I was like, I'm not wearing it. I can't. They pulled me over. I got that. Yeah, I had to go for a seatbelt, bruh.
I went because they said I beat up somebody, and I was like, what? And then the police that was putting me in the back seat was my cousin. So, you know me, I'm like, you know, I got arrested like during lunchtime, so the hallway was like, it was kind of packed. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm like, man, they can't hold me. I'm about to get out of here. I got in that back seat. Officer
Cuz.
He was like, nope. I said, man, just let me go. Nope.
Don't call my mom.
Come on,
Please.
cuz. Don't tell my mama, cuz.
Cause
Just let me out around the corner.
and he
I
bring it
swear
up
I'll be good.
every time, like every family guy, he bring that up. He'd be like, no, I arrested you. Like, all right, I know. I got out. You see? But now since I've been through that experience, I know how the court system is. I know how much costs what. I know everything. I know how lawyers get their money. And it's like they are the true hustlers. You think you hustling because you sell a little drug every now and then? The lawyers are the hustlers. And I read books and everything.
The whole court system.
Oh yeah, of course.
All of them.
I had to take a plea deal and everything. I was like, a plea deal? Ain't no
The moral
evidence.
of my story
Ain't no
is
evidence.
wear your seatbelt.
Well, you'll see.
Dang.
Is that y'all's New Year resolution? Wear your
Mine
seatbelt
is-
more often.
Right.
Mine is don't hook up with nobody's girlfriend.
Don't get arrested.
He giving us more tidbits of the story. So you
That's
stole
crazy.
a nigga dude and then stole his face too.
I didn't.
Dang.
They said I beat up a female, and I was like, that don't sound nothing like me.
Wow.
And I was like, it was like a whole lot.
That
of,
don't
I
sound
got,
like you,
I know what I'm
J-Man.
saying. I got charged with so much other stuff, like like a whole lot of stuff. So I had to go to court for like almost a year, and that like almost like my senior year and my freshman year in college. I kept going to court so much, and this is how lawyers get their money. They postpone on purpose. If it's something so small and so petty, you know what they'll do? They'll postpone it till they can get more money out of you. Like
Yeah,
I pay
keep
my
paying
lawyers
them
some
till your
racks
shit
out of my
done.
pocket That was my college money because my mom was like, son, you made your bed, you gotta lay in it. And I was like,
black parents everywhere.
And I was like, man, and that's how lawyers get their money. They'll post like if it's like your seatbelt situation. Man, my lawyer would have probably did that shit for 2 weeks. You would have been in jail for a while for a seatbelt. Yeah.
Oh no, you missed where I said my mama was there in 4 hours.
Oh yeah, you got one of them mamas. My mama.
Ma, you are not good.
I mean, I got bail.
Matter of fact, this, true story. Like the dude that arrested me usually do security on the holidays at the job. Like I no duty
So
come
he
in
know
every
you.
day. He knew me. He was like, Big H, I gotta take you. And I'm like, you gotta do what now? You gotta do what now? He had me in the back of the car, and I was on Facebook Live, like with my best friend and my boy Daniel. Like, y'all not gonna believe this shit.
Damn.
I'm in the back of a SWAT car, and they was like, "Nuh-uh," because I was on my way to go play the game. You know, it was after work. I'm in the back of the SWAT car. I'm not gonna be at Xbox Live. They was like, "Nuh-uh." I'm back there with my handcuffs on like this. Does this look like my car? Like the seat is plastic, my dude. Why are the seats plastic? Can somebody tell me that?
Because people might pee back there. That's why.
They do all types of shit. Spit,
Spit,
bleed,
piss
pee,
on a
everything.
police officer.
That's trash, bro, and that's dangerous. What if you get in a wreck while you back there? You's a dead.
Ain't no
But
cushion back
anyway,
there either.
No cushion. So I'm back there. They was like, what? So
Handcuffed behind
they
your
like
back,
they
all
trying to
sitting
figure
on
out
hurt.
how to help
Like,
your boy. They trying to figure out how to help your boy out of jail. One of them in Arizona, one of them on the other side of town.
Damn.
You know, finally I get to talk to my mom, and my mom like, you in what? Okay, I'm on my way. Mama must have called the troops. I don't know what she did. All I know is 4 hours later, your boy was scot free.
Apparently, they don't like you putting your hands back in front of you like this.
Because you can pee on them and some shit and spit on them.
I don't know.
That's
like,
probably
you
why.
know, they put me in the car sitting on them like this. I'm in the back seat like this, you know.
I'm in the back.
And I'm like, I'm doing all this. I fucking slipped them under my legs and got them up here in front of me. I ain't even saying nothing. I'm just sitting there like this. So when he come to get me out of the car, he opened the car. He's like, how'd you get your hands in front of you? He's all mad about it. Like, you supposed to keep behind you. I'm like, shit. I guess he's afraid of you hitting him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just know the next day.
They was rude to me, though. I was young, too, man. I was young.
We didn't look.
Damn.
I wasn't even old enough to
I
drive
didn't even
yet.
go through all of that. Like I said, the person that arrested me is like a regular at the store. I know him, bro. Like, he was all cool about it. He was like, Big H, I'm gonna hook you up in the front. Don't do no dumb shit. All right, okay. I'm telling you, I'm on my way to the jail on my phone. Like, bro, I'm finna go to jail. Like,
Damn.
it was that like I'm on my way to jail right now. You don't understand. If they were here, they'd tell you that. That's kind of crazy, but. Nah, I wasn't in. I was in there long enough to have to eat a mystery meat sandwich. That's it, and I was out of that money.
Bro, they had a mystery cookie and I think some type of turkey, and I was like, nope.
The only thing I recognized was the fruit cup because
Yeah.
that's the same Jello that they used to give us in school.
Damn.
You know,
The next day I was a celebrity at high school, and they was like, bro, you got y'all. Yeah. I feel like I was Tupac. I'm
Don't
like,
go
yeah.
making.
I was like, yeah.
but
And-
see, back in
Y'all youngins don't go do that.
yeah, don't for real, don't.
back when I
Don't
was
do
in
that.
school though, if you got out in one day, you was a snitch. Nigga.
You should have
That's
been in
how
jail
we-
a few days.
right, that's how
you
we
shouldn't
would've saw
even
it.
came back to school the next day. You should have been
Right.
suspended for a week at least. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have been like,
A few days.
that fool J Mac went to jail yesterday and he got out already. Man, he snitching.
Snitch.
Called bail.
We got
Called
suspended for a
bail,
few days.
motherfucker. I was like, gonna spend the night there with that man.
Anyway, let's cut it there. I think we ran long enough tonight, guys.
Yeah.
It's the end of the year. We got y'all a little more. Yeah.
Snitch bitch J. If everything fails, tail.
Hey, but look.
Once again, don't go by his advice.
This has been what
Snitches. Wind up in
episode
ditches.
12 right now. We did 12 episodes before the end of the year. I think that was a good start to the show. We've been loving the feedback. Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, I think we up to like 38 subscribers right now.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
We love
Share,
that.
share,
Appreciate
y'all
that. Y'all,
support.
y'all subscribing and that supporting everything. And what we got going for the next year is gonna be great. We're gonna keep hitting y'all with some shows. I think we was talking about maybe rolling back to like once a week instead.
Yeah, once
now
a week.
we're gonna do once a week drops, but we will be keeping the shows coming, and we got some merchandise hitting the scene soon. Look for that. Look for the Mixa brand.
By the way, thank you for the cups.
Right.
For the cup.
Shout out to Honey
Yeah,
Cut
yeah.
It. Yeah, y'all can get Honey Cut It too. We'll make sure to get her information in there
Yeah.
if y'all want to put some orders in. But you can check out our merch coming soon. We got that coming for the show.
Because we're going to have another raffle. I think once we get to 50 subscribers, I think we should do another raffle.
Right. We'll do that.
That sounds good.
At our 50 subscriber mark,
And we'll kind of let
50.
y'all know what you need to do in that.
50.
So stay
50.
tuned
Right.
and
Throw some
listen
other
for the
merch in
clues,
So
whatever.
share.
You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. So
Tell your friends. Subscribe.
And you know we appreciate all of the stuff that y'all say. Y'all can see we done got the mics going now and everything. We listening to the feedback. Keep it coming because we want to make the show good and better for y'all.
We're making money now.
And we enjoying doing this and whatnot. Yeah,
Yeah.
In our heads, we is.
Without y'all, we are nothing.
that's right.
For real.
So as we round this thing up, you know who I am. It's your boy H-Tudda. That's H-Tudda. You can find me on Facebook by that calling, on YouTube by H-Tudda. Subscribe and like.
Yeah, it's your boy Mr. Mixa. You can find me on IG at Mixa the Producer. Go check out MrMixerTheProducer.com. Updates are coming to the website soon. And go check out my album, CEA. Thought it was a game, on all platforms right now. You know what I'm saying? It's real hot, real new. So you could find it on everything.
I'm on it.
Hard.
Yeah, featuring J-Mac.
Me too.
Featuring Jangalang. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So yeah.
I like the other songs better than the one I was on. That album is fire, son. I mean, I like the song I was in too. Don't get me wrong, but it was fire, son.
I like the whole project, but
Anyway, this
I
your
love
boy
myself.
Jangalang. I ain't gonna spell it this time, but you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at Joe Jangalang. You can go look up my new album, Yodo. Well, it ain't new no more. It's been out for a few months, but you can still go check it out. It's new to all of us still. So Yodo, go check it out.
it's JMA Cricklet. I'm just playing. It's J-Mac. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram at JMac Hunter. And don't forget my new song. It's called Rep. It's on all platforms. And Doing Me is coming to Pandora. So watch out. Hey.
I say that's a wrap. So
I'm
look,
just
it's
doing
been
me.
this has been another installment of Let's Talk About It.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thought it was
Yeah.
game.
Now, what kind
We
of
out.
turkey was
We
it?
out.
Now, what kind of meat was it?
At least it wasn't red.
Happy
meat.
New Year too.
New Year's.
New Year's.
Year's.
New Year's.
Sorry, my coffee.
So I'm waste my drink.
Damn, nothing to
Kept it to my
coffee.
side at least.
All right, we out.
We out.
Hey.
As we talk about J-Mac here with this headphone line.
I know, right? I got this hell
He like pressed it down.
Helmet hair.
like an upside down rainbow.
He got a strip over his head.
You look like one of them fields when you on the highway and you passing. And you see all them little.
They got them
Be like-
Got like a little road going across it.
Yeah.
got a bypass.
Yeah, dirt path.
Got a mohawk turned this way.
That's funny.
Take your hat off.
You don't want to see my
There
crazy
it is.
ass.
Ah! Put it back on.
I look like a samurai.
Put it back on.